How we making out? This on the road with Big Jimmy here. Whoa, look quiet. And we are leaving Coburn Farms. Coburn Farms. I had a whole bunch of stuff in there. Yeah, shut up. Right, Roo?
Yeah.
Coburn's Farm, established in 1806. See that in the sign? That is a long time ago. Long time ago. They, of course, have pumpkin festival down here every year. They make their own pure. I'm going to post on Big Jimmy's Variety channel. I just did a tour of the store, filmed it, so I'll have that up on there. But this is on the road with Big Jim. I am him, you're not. We're leaving Coburn's Farm and we're going to go across the Mactaquac Bridge and then out to Upper Kingsclear to stop in at my uncle and aunt's. I feel so bad about my father. I can't get it out of my mind. So at Coburn's I got a couple of cartons of eggs. Great big fat. Some of them are double yolkers for $4 a carton, dozen. I got 2 kinds of beef jerky. I got a butcher's pound of bacon smoked. And some mild Italian sausage, homemade. Not homemade, but farm made. Farm made, I must say. There's Skinny's on the right. Oh, it's already open. Yeah, cages here. The bunny cages and everything. Ted's Auto Body on the right. Yeah, Skinny's is a great little place to go in the summertime. You get nothing else to do, go to Skinny's, get yourself an ice cream or a burger and fries. Sit at the picnic tables and watch all the little animals there. As we go down this great big long hill, that is the St. John River. St. John River, not S-A-I-N-T, even though it does empty out into the ocean at S-A-I-N-T, St. John, the city. But this is up Fredericton Way, Mactaquac Head Pond Way. The ice is still on there, we noticed on the way up here. Very few breaks in river. Yeah, it's still on there. The ripples and stuff like that. Still the Mactaquac Hydroelectric Dam on the left-hand side as we're traveling, and that's why you got to take the bridge over to the south side from north here, because Mactaquac Dam is generating power. They settle it all down the eastern seaboard, all the way down to Mass, I think. Obviously, just down to Massachusetts, I think. Maybe farther. They generate all the electric power. And then they sell it. So on the right's the water of the dam. On the left, which you can't really see, they emptied out. And it's way, way low on the left side as you're looking at it compared to the right as you can see it. Let it out once a week. I think generate the power for 2 days and then they forget about it. Sell it. I don't know if they did. They must do it this time of year. Underneath the actually probably let the water out through the dam. course, every summer the dam's shut down on one way or the other, and we're always doing work on the dam, resurfacing asphalt and all that stuff. So, what a great place! What a great boon! Now that was put there, I think, in 1967. Someone correct me in the comments if I'm wrong there. I wasn't born yet, but I was almost born. I wasn't. And anything up to like Woodstock or anything like that, it's pretty wide. It's a wide part of the river. Anything below the dam is the skinny part of the river. But that's the way the river used to be. The whole thing used to be not much bigger than the skinny part of the river. So we just drove into Upper Kingsclear. Now this is a sort of a little, not much more than a parish. Got a bunch of nice waterfront homes on the right and a bunch of farmhouses on the left. Still a few farmhouses on the right that never sold. I grew up around here, so it was innocent. It was fun. It was safe. Most of my wonderful friends are from here. Take you up Kingsclear Drive right before we get to my uncle's, and I'll show you where I used to live up here, and I'll show you where my grandparents was. You've seen it before if you followed the channel for a long time, but I haven't been up through there in a while, at least a year. Now I remember one time I was sitting down at the waterfront, back, the emergency vehicles took off down to the Kingsclear Reservation, Way Reservation, and they a girl had walked out in front of traffic. On purpose or not, but she just gotten out of jail, was having problems, addiction problems, and family problems and whatnot. But right here on the left, that great big huge building, if you saw it, Keith Howells, he just died like last year, but it's called Sure Grip, and they make levers and handles and whatnot to allow wheelchairs to drive cars and whatnot. So beautiful St. John Riverhead on there on the right and on the left. Just skate on the left and play hockey and whatnot. I'll show you my house, and then we'll go around the other end, and we'll go to my uncle's place. Then I'll let you go. If you're not interested in this stuff, you might be. Our kitchen's on the left there. You can't see it, but he's this little one on the right. This one right here, you notice the little K's stands for kitchen. That used to be a restaurant that my uncle owned, and it was up in Prince William, further on up the highway. Of course it caught fire. A lot of things did back then when you had need of an insurance fire. But they brought the rest of it down here and converted it into a house for one of the kitchen families. That red house there. Thomas Aiken. Linda Aiken, his wife, I think, still lives there. Kingsclear Drive, this is called. And we're passing by a couple places I can't show you, but that was my Uncle Dad's house up there. That yellow house, Letitia Gallagher, it's for sale. Now that one right here, this blue, that was my place. And right here, that blue one after it, 56, that was my grandparents' house. My cousin and his wife living in now. Boy, the memories I have there, falling out of trees and playing apple sticks. You'd put crab apple on the end of a stick and it'd whip it at each other. It was great fun. Crab apple sticks. Alright, that's pretty much it for here, I guess. Let's go to Uncle Steve's. We'll go to the driveway of the church. This is the second Kingsclear Baptist Church here on the left. It's a beautiful, nice old church. I had so many memories going in there. I went to church there for a while. Vacation Bible School when I was a kid. During the summer, I went there more than one summer. But what a great spot. Been to weddings here and whatnot. Yeah, nice place. Alright, I'm gonna head around here. Used to be a store there. The blue house that was right across from the church used to be a store. We used to walk down there as kids. It was so nice and fun, so innocent and great. So we'll go see what Uncle Steve's doing. I'm gonna let you go right here because I don't think it's right to show you Uncle Steve's spot. Say see you later, Ruth.
See ya.
Have a good one. Thanks for stopping along. This one meant a lot, more than you know.